It's August 29th. I can't believe we've been here almost 2 years. Not 2 years to the day exactly, but just about 2 years to the month. We moved here in September of 2021. And Mother Nature, in all her wisdom, saw fit to send us an early anniversary present with Hurricane Idalia. Good news is, it looks like Idalia is going to be heading up to the Great Bend. Is that what they call it? I'm still learning my Floridian terms, but basically far north of here, more where Tallahassee is, up in towards the Panhandle, and not in Central Florida. So we had a little maybe outer band shower this evening, and we're going to go to Disney Springs to see what's what. I think we're going to be pretty safe here. Our hearts go out to anybody in the impact zone. I hope everybody stays safe. But down here in Orlando, I think we're in a pretty good spot. So we're going to go to Disney Springs and check it out. We're going to take beautiful wife's car because the Blazer, even though, and there she is only a couple years old. The AC went out on my way to Target. Incidentally, my way to Target to buy water and other supplies for this storm that is fortunately mostly going to pass us by. So we're going to be getting that fixed later in the week. Stay tuned for the bill on that one. I hope it's just a belt. We'll be taking our lovely Civic to Disney Springs to see how the crowds are. Maybe have a bite to eat, have a drink, explore, see what's new in the shops. We'll see you there. Maybe we'll do a cool time lapse on the way over. By the way, before we go out, I have to make sure that Disney vloggers are on YouTube, or Molly here is not a happy camper. We leave YouTube running for her every time we go out. And previously, the movie With Honors was on with Joe Pesci, but I needed to put a Disney vlogger on. Here is the Tim Tracker, of course, because I could not personally vouch for what would come after With Honors in the algorithm, and Molly is very particular. So, Disney vloggers for the evening while we go. Well, here we are. I apologize for not getting a shot from the escalator, but it's broken. I'm going to blame Idalia for that one. Anyways, it's dead here. There were hundreds of parking spots. There's really nobody walking around. So I think we've got the place to ourselves. Let's go have some fun and see what's what. I mean, nobody is here right now. I think we're going to go to Egg Roll. Yeah, so there's usually a line here and a crowd at the bar, but quiet night here at Homecoming and everywhere. Well, we needed a little snack, so we decided to stop at the fast food counter right outside Morimoto Asia. I can't recommend it enough. We got a couple of pork egg rolls and a couple of cherry mules to wash them down with. So that was probably the longest line we're gonna have to wait in tonight. It was only a couple minutes, but yeah, this is pro tip. If you can't get a reservation to Morimoto Asia, the food window on the side of the building is well worth your investment. Don't make me say it. It's dead.
The Gideon's line tonight looks like the hurricane can't keep these cookie monsters away. Not sure if that's virtual queue or standby, but it's actually pretty good considering, but it also looks similar to what it normally looks like on an evening during the week.
Even at the boathouse, which is usually really busy, there's just very, very light crowds wherever you look. There's a band setting up. I don't know if they're gonna have much of an audience though. It looks like it could rain, but it might just be threatening. So We're gonna go try and find some dinner now. Even the line at the Lego store is just non-existent. There's nobody waiting to get in, and I've been assured that this is usually a line that can stretch regularly to this end over by the World of Disney store. So wait for a hurricane if you want to come wipe out the Lego store at Disney Springs. So we decided to take advantage of the fact that it's busy in here, but we can walk right in with no line. I have never been in the Lego store, and I have to say it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. But I think this is probably a light crowd because it's not too bad. Let's go see what we can find in here. They have a Lego Executor Super Star Destroyer, which, as we all know, is Darth Vader's personal command ship from The Empire Strikes Back. I don't have to tell anybody here that fact, but there is some pretty cool Star Wars stuff here. I mean, look at this. Freaking awesome. I can't believe I've never been in here. There's the Super Star Destroyer put together with some other ships, but I just wanted to capture this. It's not an AT-AT, it's an AT-AT. I've also been informed by my wife that this is a very hard to get set, the Hocus Pocus set, that they have at least 2 or 3. So hurry on down. And thanks to Hurricane Idalia for this little grab. So I came on over to World of Disney, and I can't say that it's busy or slammed, but it's definitely not dead either. Like, there's definitely people here. Granted, it is World of Disney, but that's what it's like during a hurricane. Happy Halloween indeed. Not too busy over here, and it looks like everything is fully stocked and waiting for you to come on down and make a purchase. They'd love to see you. We're actually legitimately getting close to Halloween now. I think we're both excited. So I think there's a law in Florida that says if you walk past the Polite Pig and there's spots available at the bar, you must have a drink. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Look at that, I made my own little hidden Mickey. A couple of old fashions with Angel's Envy and some barbecue wings. How good do these look, you guys? The Polite Pig is the place to eat, and the old fashions are on fleek. It was definitely worth stopping in. And look at this. We have the entire bar to ourselves. You can't beat that. Well, it's 8:30, and you can see the escalator over there. Most people are leaving Disney Springs rather than coming into it. So it's definitely slowing down for the evening, but we're certainly not. We had a little snack over at the Polite Pig, and now we're going to go over to Deluxe Burger, which doesn't look too packed either. It is a beautiful night. It's finally cooled down. It's been so hot here, so walking around this cool weather has been a joy. Look at this approach to Deluxe. There's just nobody here tonight. It's freaking awesome. We haven't been here in a second. It's been about a year, at least for me, since I've been at the Deluxe. There's no line out the door. It's just a ghost town over here. So I have no idea what I'm going to order. I have no idea what Beautiful Wife's going to order, but we're going to find out very soon. It's awesome. You can't go wrong with a double bacon cheeseburger and the deluxe fries. Look at these. We got some dipping sauce. But these burgers are just so good. Highly recommend that. It's been a second, but these are very addicting. And by the way, you gotta love the Wilderness Lodge vibe of Deluxe Burger.
Don't you see, baby, this is perfection. It's the remix to Ignition. Fresh out the kitchen.
Good morning, everybody. Well, it was a pretty uneventful drive home and rest of the evening last night at Disney Springs, but had a little bit of merch haul. Molly's hanging out on the couch. Took advantage of the low crowds at World of Disney and bought a Muppet shirt I've had my eye on. go ahead and drop a note in the comments to let us know who your favorite Muppet is. I am a fan of Beaker. The wife's a fan of Animal. You can't go wrong with either. The other thing we got at Disney Springs for breakfast today, since Public isn't making hurricane cake anymore, we got some blueberry crumb cake from Aaron McKenna's bakery. It's a vegan bakery. We are not vegans by any stretch of the imagination, but their baked goods are so good. I highly recommend them. So we're going to enjoy this. Our hearts go out to everybody in the impact zone of the hurricane. It has made impact, but for those in the greater Orlando area, looks like we really dodged a bullet this time. It's just a little blustery. So we're going to wait for the winds to die down, the rain to stop, and I think we're going to go check out Magic Kingdom later on this afternoon, but that's for another video. If you haven't already and you made it this far, please go ahead and like and subscribe. As they say, it really helps the channel out. We'd love to have you around for future videos. Have a great day. Be safe.